I'm Patty, and I quit my day job to become la jefa of Hija de tu Madre. And here's how I did it. Before I started Hija de tu Madre, I was a full-time freelancer. I was doing graphic design, web design. That was just such a stressful time, so I just had to quit my job. When I first started, I was still living at home. I literally had a setup in my parents' living room that was extremely disorganized. So the first thing that I did was develop a brand identity. So once I came up with the website and the logo and my brand colors, I just quickly investigated how I could get all my materials for the jackets and where I could supply my denim. And I did all of that with $500. So I literally could only afford 30 jackets and materials and with an Instagram account, and I just launched my business in the fall of 2016. When I got the email notification that I made a sale, I just could not believe it. I was like, oh, someone bought a jacket. I think I wanted to cry because I couldn't believe that someone actually wanted to buy a jacket from me. So the funny thing is when I just launched the business, I didn't even have any jackets made. So once I started getting orders, I was like, I guess I need to start making these jackets. So I literally just kind of had to figure it out as the orders started coming in, and I ended up shipping them out and people were really happy with their jackets. I think the biggest challenges I've had were probably more in the beginning. So not having enough money and is not having enough hands. Things kind of just started to snowball and escalate. I first was just having maybe 2 orders a week to now where I have to fulfill maybe at least 50 orders a week of all of my products. Last Christmas, I think I made about 50 jackets by myself, which was so overwhelming to do in 2 weeks. And it was like a turning point. I just was like, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot keep sewing. I just really knew that it was time for me to hire help. And now I get to have help. And so I can focus on more customer service and working on making new products and have someone who can help me just make my orders. The main product that I'm known for is my Virgencita jacket, which comes in a variety of different denim washes and denim styles, but it's kind of the staple product of my brand. And to me, there's nothing more Mexican than La Virgen de Guadalupe, and there is nothing more American in fashion than denim. So when you combine those things together, it is the perfect symbol of who I am. I think my ideal customer is someone like me. She loves her culture. She loves representing her roots in everything that she does. She is all about girl empowerment. She values inclusivity. She is open-minded and she is so stylish. When I get customers from Ohio or Kansas who buy my jackets and they're living in areas where there's not a lot of Latino culture community, and they get to have that and they get to wear it, and that makes them feel good, and that feels like I just fulfilled my purpose. And making people feel closer to their culture is the utmost satisfaction that I get with this business. I'm not done. This is not over. I'm not just gonna be a trend. Hija de tu Madre will exist long after I die. That's my goal, to create something that's long lasting and that stays inspiring people. If you're thinking about quitting your job so that you could focus on your real passion and dream, I say go for it. You know what's best for you. You know what you're capable of. You know what your time capacity is. Figure out what you can do with $0 to make $100.